Hey there everybody, Thongman here, and I'd like to welcome you to what is the second playthrough on this channel of The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I should probably explain, for those of you who maybe haven't been with us too long or who don't watch our videos often, back in our very first summer as a channel, which was the summer of 2009, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, 2.25 years ago, a couple of years ago, we had an event, or we tried to have an event called the Legend of Zelda-thon, where the five of us at that time, there's 5 of us back then, we'd each try and play a Zelda game through from beginning to end over the summer, which isn't unfeasible just to play them through normally. And I picked Ocarina of Time because it's the one I know best, certainly. Not necessarily my favourite, although it probably is, to be honest with you. And yeah, I uploaded 3 parts, and it was never heard from again. And all the games with this shows have a similar story. But I've decided, as of now, that I'm going to play this game from start to finish today. Well, not today, I'm not going to do it all today. That was just be silly. Right, hey! It's enough of that. Quite enough of that. I'm going to play this game through from start to finish. And it's going to be... I'm not saying this is going to be a 100% playthrough, okay? I'm not going to do every single little secret in this game, but I'm going to do as many of them as I can, and as many as I know. I'm going to try and get all the heart pieces, all the golden Skulltulas, and all the items, even the optional ones. I've never done that before. Over my various playthroughs, I've gotten most of them from the list that I've looked at online. But I've never done it properly 100% before, or this interpretation 100% before. So this is a bit of a challenge, but let's fucking do it. Let's jump out of this thing. So first we need to decide what we're calling our young hero. Could call him Thongman. Bit dull really. Let's call him... balls to it, let's just call him Thongman. My imagination receptors aren't working very well right now. I am not a awake man. Don't know why. It's 7:45 at night. This is like the middle of my afternoon. Best start of my afternoon usually. For my internal body clock, which is shot to shit. After, not even after summer, after university. Alright, so let's do this. So I'm going to try and make these videos a bit more informative than my previous ones. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. Pretty cush to live, isn't it? In the children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Fucking reject. I don't think he'd shiver so much if he used like a quilt or a blanket or something. It always got me. He's sleeping without anything. I can understand limitations in N64. Quick, a ginger girl! Quick, a ginger man! Oh my god! Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Excuse me a second. I do apologise, there was no need for that. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come, the walrus said, for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. the youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now! Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Swing! So yes, like I said before the cutscene started, I'm going to try and be a bit more informative. It's not going to be the kind of fail through that I usually do. Hopefully I'm not going to totally balls it up, although I've totally just jinxed the entire fucking playthrough right now, but hey. And yes, he was humping the rock. No rhyme or reason, no need for it, just, you know, let him do it. I'm going to have to avoid making Adam West slapdog jokes though, because probably, I don't know, you've probably seen it. He did an Ocarina of Time abridged series. I've only watched the first few parts. It's pretty funny. His voice acting's not the best, but the script's pretty funny. Hello! Thongman, wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you! Thongman, get up! 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 Hey! Come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Fuck off. Just having a wee kip. Alright, from the light outside it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but still. I'm a student, I'm owed this shit. I think it's probably been out the sauce on it. You finally woke up! I'm Navi the Fairy! The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on! Nice to meet you! I don't like you very much. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now! Let's do it. Yeah, chew it. Okay, so here's our pretty cushy living room. Ah, yeah, it's pretty sweet. We've got gardening implements, even though we don't have a garden. We've got a notice board with nothing written on it. We've got, I don't know what that is. It might be a mirror, because it's not the best mirror in the world. We've got a massive axe, which is about the size of us. Like, seriously, dude. And a pretty big knife. See, we go around looking for a sword. Look at that motherfucker right there! You could kill the Great Deku Tree with that shit. Right, let's do this. Kokiri Forest! This is our starting area. This is the Kokiri starting area. Wow, god, World of Warcraft jokes. Brilliant. Yahoo! Ha! Thongman! Fuck off. You turtleneck wearing bitch. Right, jump down the ladder. Ladders, you walk into them, you climb them. Most things that you want to do in this game, see if you just walk towards it, you'll generally do it. You want to jump, you walk towards it. You want to climb, you walk towards it. You want to pick something up, walk towards it. Okay. To speak hard, you don't just walk towards it. Wow, a fairy! Finally a fairy came to you, Thongman! I'm obnoxiously posh for no adequately explored reason. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Thongman. Oh, thanks. Thanks, dude. That's right. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Could you have said Great Deku Tree any more times in those few sentences? Okay, so, like I said, this is Kokiri Forest, where the Kokiris live. And for some reason I stuttered. Don't know why, I don't have a stammer. And that is one of the many mechanics of this game that people complained about over the years. Fucking... Hey! Listen! Yeah, I don't like it. This is probably the last time out of choice I'm ever going to listen to Navi. Only if you're like... Well, actually, to be fair, if you know what you're doing in this game, it can be a bit of a bitch. Don't stutter! Stupid dick, you don't stutter, okay? Okay, we got this. I know. I'm not bipolar. No Charlie Sheen jokes allowed. Hey yo, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? Oh, Mido. This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. I wish I could speak in colours. You're an ugly motherfucker. Michael Jackson knows my good shit. Okay, so in order to go and visit the Great Deku Tree, we need to get our asses a sword and a shield. Now this here is, as the sign will tell us, the Kokiri shop. And you can get a shield in there, but what's the fucking point? Well, no, it's the only place you can get a shield, so it's a good point. But we don't have any monies yet. In the bottom left hand corner you can see we have 0 rupees, which for some reason is the currency in Zelda land. We just get 5 for jumping over this. I still don't know how this works, because you can get it more than once, but for some reason, whenever I jump back over there, I don't get it again. Alright, anyway. That's one of the places you can find 5s. You can find a few 5s lying about. It's really not fucking hard, this bit. To be fair, none of the game's actually hard. There are some bits that are dick. Like, well, the water temple, which is coming up later, is dick. But it's not hard, per se, it's just annoying. Annoying? I think I fucking choked on now. Fantastic! You've got to say for yourself. Hee hee hee! You came all the way up here, you're a real man! Hells yeah! Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with see up so you can look around the forest with control stick. Okay, you crazy bitch. Okay, for a video game, yep. As I showed you earlier. See up, first person. It's not very useful unless you want to make a witty observation. Like, for example, that man is humping a rock. Putting a lot of effort into it as well, Jesus Christ. Just get a faster rhythm going though. I don't know, maybe he doesn't care about the rock finish. But could be money under these. It's not going to be anything of great consequence though, so I suppose we'll leave it well. There's money lying in the grass, which is, I don't know how it's laid out or anything, but you can find money in there. I think that money respawns. Most of the 5s don't respawn. There's one back here, behind this house. Let me think. Aye, right, yes. And I think it's this house here. It's Mido's house, I'm pretty sure. The Great Mido! No, this isn't his house, this is... It's just a random bitch's house. Excuse me while I throw your pottery about the place. There's a 1. Greens are worth 1, blues are worth 5. Reds are worth 20, I think I'm right in saying. And, to be honest, you're not likely to see any. There's one that... Is there a 10? Are yellows 10? I don't fucking give a shit. It's not important. Rupees, you don't really need rupees for anything in the game. Anything in the game if you're playing it through. Just naturally, there's a few missions that you do need money for, but you don't really need like a lot of money. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There is a time coming up in the not too distant future. Well, it'll be a couple of videos from now. It'll be about 5 or 6 videos from now, probably. Maybe even longer, depending on how. Pardon me. Split these videos up, but there's a part where you can buy something that's quite expensive, but you don't have to, and I'll point out when it comes to it. I'll probably buy it just because they're cool, but yes. Anyway. The shield in the shop costs 40 rupees. We have 34, as we've walked around taking shit as I've been babbling. We'll try this again, because if we can get this 5, then we're pretty much... In fact, we don't even need the 5, we can just go to the grass. Get a wee 1. And they were tricky motherfuckers. That Nintendo, they were crafty. Look this way, look over here with Z, and yeah, you press Z, you can lock onto shit. It's good for combat. It's not so good for talking with women who sit on roof awnings for some reason. Okay, they were really crafty, Nintendo, because you can't have first person shops. But, you see, you would assume that's a wall, but you can go behind here, and there is in fact 5 rupees right there. Fucking, I didn't know about that until a couple of years ago. Fucking fly bastards. Welcome, Theo. In a land of forest children, I am the only midget. Deku shield, 40 rupees. Bye. You got a Deku shield! Especially the crabbing substance. Press R to crouch, R to crouch defend, press R while Z targeting, you can move out, depending. Shields are limited just when you're a child. When you're an adult, spoiler alert, later in the game, the shields become more useful. These are your start screens. There are 4 start screens. There's a map, As you can see, all we have is Kakiri Forest. We don't know where anything else is because we're sheltered. Sheltered little bastard. This is quest statuses. That's where pieces of art go. Various other quest paraphernalia, songs, pendants, stones. We'll get into all that at a later time. This is where your equipment subscription, where you can equip different things, different shields, different weapons, eventually different clothing, but again, that's not for a while. And you also get, on the left hand side, you can see there are 4 blank boxes. You get various things out of the game which will help you in a passive way, and that's where they go. And this is where you keep your items. As you can see, we currently have no items, nil pois. Shaver Princess, and okay, now we have a shield, but we don't have a sword. Now, as the observant among you will have noticed, this cunning motherfucker does not sell swords, because they don't have a Second Amendment in Hyrule. No, that's there, you get it by, I don't know, fucking an arbitrary time that you go across them, you get it. But yeah, they don't sell swords, so we're going to need to find our own sword, which could be a problem in a peaceful land of children, but fortunately it's not, because if you were to look around for more than 5 minutes, you would eventually come up here, you would go through all that, you would realise for a lot of those challenges, well, not challenges, but this is a kind of training course, and to do these, like for example, just swing with B. Oh, I need the sword. Go to the end of this. And you see a hole in the ground and you think, oh, I'm going to crawl through this hole. Herm for derm. There's a lot of money through here as well, actually. There's 5 here. There's a little thing you can do to cut time off here if you're doing a speedrun. Obviously I'm not. I still want to do a normal games having speedruns. There's some more monies here. There is also a very big rock going around in a square. Don't quite know how it's doing it, but let's not question it. Let's just go with it. Okay, and we come here and you got a sword! You got the Kakiri sword. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kakiri. Not very well hidden, but hidden. But you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Yeah, about that. Yeah, it's not hidden at all. Like, you go to the end of their sword training course as a whole, you crawl through it, and one of the only ways you can really go past the giant killer magic spinning boulder thing. And oh look, it's in a chest. Worst hiding place ever for the treasure. That tip rider probably had it. So now we have a sword. And now we can fight our right to part 2. Yeah. Okay. I left it too long. I don't want to fuck up on the first video. Later I'll be happy fucking up, but I don't want to fuck up so damn early. But it's just ridicule central. What does this sign say? I can't ever remember reading it. Oh, it tells you how to change and look around. See, this is even part of the fucking training course, and they still insist on saying, oh, it's hidden. Oh. Okay. Right, back through we go. Back to the training course, and this video's been getting quite long, so I'm going to cut things off here. In the next part, we will go tell that fucking bitch Mido where to stick his shitty guard post, and we'll talk to the Great Recruitry and we'll see just what the fuck he's wanting with us. So until next time, this is Thongman, and I am signing the fuck out.